Hi everybody. That is the Mississippi, and for those of you who know me or know my family, it's Morgan, my daughter. If something happens to me on that side of the river, she's responsible for dealing with it. On this side of the river, it's my son Sean. So Morgan, you're off the hook, and Sean, yeah, I'll try not to mess up. Anyway, I'm in St. Louis at the Gateway Arch, and there's no way I can get this whole thing in from here. And I'm about to go up, and I want to take the ride up to the top and learn a little bit about it. So all I really know is it's the gateway to the west. This was where a lot of wagon trains and explorers took off from. So let's go check it out. And I am parking in the levee parking, obviously, as the river comes up. That's the levee over there. And yes, you're parking on a slant, which is fun turning the bus around. Just saying. In 1764, the Chateau family, C-H-O-U-T-E-A-U, I am not good with French names, founded the city of St. Louis by being, they were one of the first fur trading families. They began trading with the Osage Indians back then. And families that arrived later had to go farther west. Although on this site, Joseph Robideau, R-O-B-I-D-O-U-X, he arrived 6 years later, 1770. And he pushed west from here along the Missouri River, and he set up trading posts along there. Those places ended up being settlements that we now know as St. Joseph, Missouri, Omaha, Nebraska, and Perry, South Dakota. And this is a rendition of what his place here on this site looked like. gotta watch your head in here.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, doors are now closing.
Close the pod doors, hell. And we're off to the top. I'll see you in 4 minutes. So this is a view on the way up. Maintenance, the outer shell. If you notice we're rocking back and forth, that's because we're going up the curve. We're curving that way. And I just hope we don't have to walk down those stairs. So this is a scale model of the ride that we just took. And to get an idea, as it goes up, how they see how the doors incline is that these pods rotate inside of the casing as it goes up. And pretty much just like that, it was sort of jerky, but that's an idea of what it was looking on the outside, with me sitting on the inside. Now let's see if we can open the doors at the top. They open like 3 times at the bottom. Right down below me is my bus. Okay, that's the old courthouse. It's completed in 1862. And right now, of course, going through renovations, so I can't tour it. Maybe next time I'm through. Alright, well, that was fun. I took the tram right up to the top. Down at the base of it, there is a pretty extensive museum, and there's no way I can show you even half of this. I got about 20 minutes before I go in to watch a documentary, but you know, it all centers around Jefferson getting the Louisiana Purchase and basically opening up the West. So I'm going to go around and look at this. If I see anything that I think you really should see, I will record it, but suffice it to say that there is way more here than I could possibly show you. Having said that, these are they have the largest collection of piece metals, and these were things that now the explorers took out and gave to the natives. There's a Jefferson medal. I mean, I've seen these things or heard of them. James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, and Martin Van Buren. And a ceremonial pipe. Here on the other side, you've got the British ones. There's a British piece medal, George II, George III, another George III, the other side. Another George III, that's the reverse of that one, I guess. And there's a Spanish one, George Washington, and Washington Season Peace Medal from 1896. So like I said, these were given out by the explorers in peace and friendship to the natives that they met along the way. And yeah, good luck finding any that aren't in private collections. And I don't know if you can see it with a glare, but the idea of the dimensions of how they designed it 630 feet across and 630 feet tall. Hey, well that ends my tour here of the Gateway Arch. It is all stainless steel, sandwiched with concrete in the middle and all kinds of stuff. I did the tram and watched the movie, and I recommended doing it that way because the movie is all about how they built it, and it's pretty amazing. Just thinking they did this in the 63 to 66, I think, and those guys weren't wearing any safety harnesses. You imagine being up that high and in the wind and cold, because they worked year round. That's nuts. I'm not doing that. Anyway, cost wise, I have the senior pass. It usually gets me into a lot of the national parks for free, and this one it knocked $3 off. So I saw the movie, which shows how it's built, and took the tram up to the top, which you saw, and that cost for me with the $3 off was 15 bucks. So normal person, not a senior, would be 18, and it's additional $8 for a car to park. Of course, with the bus it's twice as big, so I had to pay 16. So do I think it was worth it? Yeah. You know, I came on a Sunday, not a big crowd, not a whole lot of waiting around, and so if it was nice, maybe I'd do the helicopter tour, but that's a little more expensive than I want to do. So anyway, that's it. I am gonna get on the road, go visit a friend of mine, and be safe, my friends. I'll see you down the road. One more thing I should mention is that they have airport level security, so plan on taking your belt off. Not have to take your shoes off, but plan on emptying your pockets and taking your belt off, which to me was a pain in the butt because I have a metal buckle. You think they could have just wanted me, but oh well. So just thought I'd throw that in on top of the rest of it.
Jumped off the wagon